What is happening? What's going on, everybody? I got a little reminder here about chat. I guess they changed some things in chat. What's up, everybody? It's Biggs. Ooh, we had a big piece of plywood right in the middle of the road right there. Woo! It's in the lane next to me. So, hey, it's Biggs from Lifetime Industries. This video is an update about the Elite Society. We will be getting that back in order here today. Today's our first day of our group starting up. So those of you who don't know, back in the day, I would say around the year 2000, circa 2000, we started a group of individuals who were eager to learn amongst each other and eager to teach what they have learned once they mastered certain things. We wanted to be better than what we were. We didn't want to be, like better than everyone else. I mean, naturally you do want to be better than everyone else, but you want to be better than yourself, your current being at that moment. So that's our focus on that. We wanted to be better for ourselves. So we established a group called Elite Society. In this group, we wanted to make things in life, quality of life better all around. We took a look at everything that we were at right then and there. We took like a snapshot, if you will. And that snapshot basically symbolized where you're at in a nutshell. So, your financial status, your debt, your educational status, your professional status. What field were you in? Where you want to be? How are you going to get there? And we went from there. And basically what we did, we created a system to where whoever was in the highest position at that point, and let's say I am a server at a restaurant, and my buddy in this group is a night shift supervisor, or let's say, even better, let's say they're a swing supervisor, if you will, right? Whatever. Obviously that supervisor's in a higher position, getting more money, getting a little bit preferential treatment compared to a regular server. So our idea was that server will continue to seek to go higher, like to get to that level where that supervisor is, his buddy, and that supervisor is going to seek to be a manager. We're elevating each other for further gain. As the manager gets higher and higher on that ladder, that food chain, he's going to pull in his people from that group if they want to be in that industry. It doesn't have to be food industry. It could be finance. It could be construction. It could be security. It could be public safety. It could be nursing. It could be whatever it is. But basically, the way it works is the higher member will take care of the lower member in a form of mentoring, as showing him the ropes, him or her, how to do things, the do's and don'ts, aligning each other politically, understanding the political subset between the group and what we're trying to achieve. Now, there's going to be different ideas in this group, and it's going to be hard to get everybody on the same page at all times. Yeah, what's important to a construction worker may mean diddly squat to a nurse or a doctor. However, there is a lot of similarities there that they can benefit from each other and help each other. For example, you guys have known about Doc. Doc's been in videos and involved with the old team for a long time. Well, he's at an elevated position right now in his industry to where he could definitely teach younger folks getting into that industry. And folks, he knows other knowledge unrelated to that industry. He knows about finance. He knows about retirement. He knows about certain things, about food and health and certain things like that that are of great, benefit to our group. So this group is like an educational group, if you will. It's a political, educational, it's a status group of some sorts. But what it is, it's exactly what the name says. We seek to be elite, better than where we are, right? And we want to create our own society of those folks. So that's the reason why that group came into fruition. So today we're going to start that first meeting up. And, it doesn't matter how big your group is or how it's, if you dwindled down, if you've grown only, 10% instead of 40%. All that matters is you're making a positive impact and you're doing something good. You could help yourself, or you could help others, or you can help both, yourself and others. We tend to like stuff that helps the group and themselves. We look out for ourselves too. So it's not all about doing things for other people. It's also about doing things for yourself and how to do things for yourself and how to achieve a better or higher purpose along the way. So it's a great benefit in the professional world to go through this. So I'm just looking at, on my right side, there's a Maybach, a 57S Maybach. It's the baby one, but it still is nice. It's basically a house on wheels. It's really cool. If you have never heard about a Maybach or seen it, go look it up. 57S Maybach, and you'll be surprised of how nice it really is. It's quite nice. When I cruise around the city, I see beautiful cars like that. I see beautiful houses, beautiful people, and all that stuff does is motivate me. It makes me excited to do better for not only myself, but for my crew, my team, and to strategize and to, like I said, get others out of bad binds and that are in our crew and our team, and to get them a place of success and happiness. And you're not going to save everybody, but you're going to do a lot of good, while you're trying. So this year I'm going to try to push a lot of positivity. I'm not going to surround myself with negativity or just putting myself in environments that are not conducive to growth. It doesn't make sense. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to do it. It's got to make sense. So the rain started to come down a little bit, and so I'm pulling away from my zone, and I need to start to prepare for this meeting. But before the meeting takes place, I took care of some bills, and I wanted to position myself for a better week. The last 2-3 weeks have been horrible as far as my side activity goes. A lot of rain kills the business. When you have like a summertime and you have one day of rain, you can make it good for business because people will still go out. If it's just one day of light rain, they're still going to go out to eat, but when you have a full week of rain, 2 days of nice weather, another full week of rain, 2 days of nice weather, and then on top of that, intermittent rain, it's just, this is 3 weeks now where it's been back to back to back. And what I'm noticing is our climate is changing. I don't know how or why. I notice our winters are getting colder. I notice we're getting more rain than usual. I'm noticing these things, and as much as it makes me worried, a little bit of it doesn't really make me worried, because the way I see it is, I have to push myself to get myself to an area or a place of comfort or well-being. And as you guys know, I said it before, California is a unique monster. I feel like if I stay here, my rights will be stripped away surely, slowly but surely. If I go, I can enjoy a regular lifestyle such as other people enjoy. And I want to enjoy a regular lifestyle like most of America. But here in California, Stan, it's just a different country. Common sense is not so common. And I mean, I'm not the sharpest tool in the tool chest, but I think that we're doing decent. I'm doing decent here. I could be doing a hell of a lot better, but I'm getting to it. I'm making things happen. So we're gonna stop at my ATM earnings, and then we're gonna go and maybe get some food and take on our day. It's a different animal when you're dealing with this area. There's so many other things to factor in and think about, as opposed to some other areas. Yeah, we don't have crazy weather like the rest of the United States is experiencing. That polar vortex is something else right now. It is very scary. But we are experiencing a weather change. I've confirmed that. I've kind of been asking a lot of people, and they're all saying the same thing. I'm hearing news about the polar change, the polar opposites of our planet, the poles. They're saying that they're moving and they're changing. It could be true. It hasn't happened, I guess, in 800,000 years. So let's prepare for drastic changes, I suppose, right? I guess we're experiencing it. So in these changes, I want to get out of this little car and into an SUV again to help with some of the changes. For example, well, Aaron, you live in a city environment. Why would you need an SUV? Well, when it rains instantly, you've got 1 foot, maybe 2 foot puddles in certain areas. So if I take this little car in a 1 foot puddle, I'm risking it. If I take it in a 2 foot puddle, I could be floating. There's a big difference there. And then, if I'm in an SUV, well, feet, and that's risking it. But you got a greater to potential issues or problems. You can get around those certain things. So, but yeah, I'm definitely looking into that. So I'm gonna shoot in here and get some of this money, stack it up to the ceiling, get some food. But I just want to check in with you guys and tell you thank you for checking in. I'm going to be doing some work on all of my fronts, my video production side, doing the websites. I need to start working some stuff out, and it's going to take a little while, but I'll get it. So until then, keep checking in. But Elite Society is back in operation. It is not taken over TATF. TATF is done. It's completely shut down, and Elite Society is always separate from that. So the team will be reassembled. It will be different. It will be a different name, different concept, but it will kick ass like before, and I can't wait. I can't wait to show you guys and go over, what's changed and what's different. So until then, I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be organizing these videos a little bit better, and hopefully we can bring you some details of just why we're going to meet and what we're talking about. Hopefully it inspires you guys to meet with your crews, getting your teams together. Because sometimes it does take a village to get movement. You can't do everything on one person. But if I had 15 sharp people, you can make a whole bunch of stuff happen. So we have found during emergencies especially in a city environment, having all those people, it's a definite benefit. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much. Please subscribe if you haven't done it. Click on that like button. If you can, go ahead and bash on it with your elbows there, or whatever you would like to do. And throw your comments down below. Do you have a mentor group? Have you been mentored? Are you looking to have a mentor group? Are these some of the things that you're thinking about improving? Do you even have personal growth? Do you have goals, objectives? How do you achieve those? Are you a one-man wonder, one-woman wonder? Do you do everything by yourself? Let me know how that works if you're doing that. So type down below, interact, and tell me what you think, and we'll get into more detail as we approach these certain things that change and happen. So you guys probably have good ideas, better ideas than me sometimes. So let's help each other out. Let's grow for 2019, because we want perfect vision for next year. And I'm talking 2020. I want perfect vision for 2020. We got to prepare ourselves. We really do. I'm going to say the economy may turn in 2020. I doubt it. I think our President Trump is doing an amazing job, and I think he is going to hold it down for us and get reelected. But you never know. So prepare. All right. Well, I'm out of here.